the party in the Eastern Cape will give an update today on its state of readiness for the upcoming elective conference. The event was set to take place this weekend but had to be postponed due to unresolved disputes. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema is following the story and joins us live now from Ponze. Kema, Sipha, thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us. What can we expect from today's events given the many delays we've already seen so far?
Well, of course, today we've been told that the province is actually going to give us the state of readiness. I mean, of course, Ndogozo, this is something that should have been done earlier on. I mean, weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, not on the weekend that the conference was actually meant to sit. The state of readiness, of course, telling us where they are currently with resolving the issues and the disputes that have been brought forward by certain branches. We also know that some of these branches took these disputes to the national office. Hence, the national office had to step in as well, saying that they were also not ready to go ahead with the conference, as they are also currently sitting with some of these issues and disputes that were lodged by different branches across the Eastern Cape. I mean, that is not the only issue. The issue also is that there are some litigations that are hanging over different regions as well that need to be resolved. I mean, such as Khobosana as well. Their conference couldn't sit as some of the ANC members in that region decided to file for a court interdict so that the conference could not go ahead. That conference was meant to take place on the 6th of the weekend of the 6th of April. Of course, it did not go according to plan, of course, because of that court interdict. Currently, they are busy with those litigations and court proceedings. As we were told by the provincial office here at Talata House that they can't say much on the Khobosana matter because it is still in court. So those are the issues that they need to resolve currently before heading to conference. But I mean, you also ask yourself, Ndogoza, that I mean, this is something that they would have known, a week in advance. So why postpone it 3 days before? And of course, the other group, which is of course Matikizela, Babalo Matikizela group, pointing the finger at Mabuyane Slate, saying that no, this is just a delay tactic, of course, trying to consolidate the numbers and to ensure that they actually do have the numbers heading onto conference. Well, whichever one it may be, Ndogozo, the fact remains is that a lot of these branches are ready to actually go ahead with conference. We have heard that they've actually reached the 70% threshold that is needed to hold a conference. They are, of course, expecting around about 1,500 delegates to be present from different branches, over 600 branches across the Eastern Cape.